Welcome to The American Dream, a show now airing in over 50 cities across the country that brings you stories about entrepreneurship, success, real estate, and lifestyle. This week's episode takes us to Los Angeles, Denver, Seattle, and the North Bay area for some stories about home renovation and design. And of course, American Dream stories from your neighborhood. I'm your host, Jem Morris, and welcome to The American Dream.
We do it in the spirit of going against the grain of the negative media, giving inspiring information, and having people walk away from our show with something of value.
You're seeing a disruption in both the real estate and the mortgage space.
A lot of people are just not willing to put in the work.
What video does is that it demands an emotional response.
You know what I love about the show? It's totally unscripted.
This week's national story is about home renovation and design. But stay tuned, because first we hear from a real estate professional in your city. Let's listen to what they have to share this week.
Hi, I'm Suzanne Warner, and this is Gavin Smith, and we're with the Warner Group at Compass Real Estate in Dallas, Texas. And today we're going to show you one of our favorite new listings, featured in a great area of Dallas that is a prominent both public and private school neighborhood. And we have so many interesting things to tell you about this custom home. Follow us.
So Suzanne, we're in Preston Hollow, probably one of the most coveted neighborhoods in the city. With the recent tornado, how did it affect this particular home?
Well, there were homes that took direct hits, and fortunately, this one just had slight wind damage in the sense that it knocked a couple of clay tiles off the roof, and then the roofing company came back and said that it needed to be completely replaced. So whoever is the new buyer for this home gets a 50-year lifetime warranty on their roof. In Texas, people often say things in Texas are big, but what is one of our favorite things about a house, Gavin?
Definitely the well-appointed space.
Yeah, we really love to walk into a house and know that every room is kind of proportioned nicely. The stairwell on this house is beautiful, has a nice curvature to it, but it's not ostentatious at all. So we met with our clients and they wanted to make some slight updates to their home. We met with them and made recommendations off of that. One of the great features is Compass Concierge, where our clients can get an interest-free loan to make improvements to their home before they launch it. We loved that opportunity with this home.
Exactly. One of the exciting things that I've learned from you is doing the home under inspection prior to listing. I think it probably helped tremendously with tying it in with the concierge.
Yeah, so as long as we had all the vendors and servicemen coming in to do some of the painting and updates to the home, it was a perfect time to suggest to do an inspection for the home and make any minor repairs. That makes for a fun option period with our buyer. I like to ask my sellers, what was your favorite thing about living in your home? This was a custom home that this family built to raise their children in. It's very bittersweet. It's like they really don't even really want to leave, especially after we've done these beautiful updates. The thing they love the most is they used every square inch of this home. They also were very thoughtful in all of the features. They've put in an elevator shaft. They have a master suite downstairs with a washer and dryer, and they also have a guest suite on the first floor. So as empty nesters, they can live completely on the first floor and then entertain family and friends when they come to town on the second.
This Preston Hollow home has many dual options. Not only do you have an office down, you have an office up. In addition, you have a washer dryer down in the master along with a laundry room upstairs and guest rooms on both levels, plus a tremendous amount of storage all over. One of the best features of this 5-bedroom home are 3 of the bedrooms are upstairs. However, they're placed strategically on each corner.
Wow, look at all this space. We're at approximately 1,500 square feet of fully roughed in, meaning you have ductwork way up high. Anybody could come in here and do virtual golf, a nanny suite, a mother-in-law suite, an upstairs master, another game room. The possibilities are endless. One of the features in this extra unfinished space is the elevator shaft. A second-story home, this is really, really an amazing detail. You can go from the mudroom and the 3-car garage right up into the second level space.
clearly one of my favorite features of this home is the private oasis set directly behind the home with the outdoor kitchen, full bathroom, and hot shower.
One thing after the tornado that was so important is that even though people lost their homes, there was no loss of life. Many of the local businesses in our neighborhood also had to close because of the damage, but now they're open again and the community has wrapped their arms around, and now our favorite hot spots are open and we're alive again.
This week we learned some cool tips and ideas for home renovation. But first, we hear from a local professional in your neighborhood. Let's check it out.
Hi, I'm Cindy Joseph with Fathom Realty. Welcome to the American Dream. Today we are in the heart of Dallas in Plano, Texas. Welcome to Legacy West. Legacy West is over 255 acres of pure beauty. Whether you're looking to do some fine dining, you're looking to have a cup of coffee, do some amazing shopping, everything that you could possibly want is located here. Not to mention, if you're looking for that next condominium, what a great place to entertain with family and friends. Plano is such a great place to live as you are conveniently located to both major airports. You're only just about 15 minutes away. Not to mention, if you're looking for that next opportunity, there are more Fortune 500 companies moving to the Plano area, really within walking distance from some of them. So we have Boeing, we have FedEx, we have PepsiCo, we have Toyota, State Farm, Liberty Mutual. Truly, the sky's the limit. Hey, before we leave, I have to show you my favorite spot here, the Neighborhood Goods Store. This place literally has everything. No matter what you're looking for, you can seriously find it here. It's awesome. Not to mention, if you're looking to get a quick workout in after you get off of work, you can go in there and do spinning. You can do yoga, kickboxing, Pilates. It is literally the best place ever. You have to check it out. I'm about to head out of here. Let's go check out my newest listing in Plano and meet with the owner, Jerry, of LCG Homes. Let's go. Hey, Jerry.
Hi, Cindy. How are you?
Oh my gosh, so nice to see you. Wow.
Good to see you.
Jerry Joseph is with LCG Homes. They do about 15 to 20 remodels each year. One of the great things about what they do is they really tailor the home to meet the needs of the client. So,
well, let me first tell you a little bit about this home. This home is about 2,600 square feet, 4 bathrooms, 4 bedrooms, and we picked up this home back in November of last year.
wow, this is not the fireplace that I saw a few weeks ago. What kind of material is this?
So this material, it is a slate material that we use. It's a very nice modern color. This is an awesome, and buyers seems to love this type of material and fireplace.
You definitely hit it out of the park on this. I can't wait to see more of what y'all did.
Thank you for the introduction. Let's go see more of the house.
Absolutely. I love this kitchen. What did you do?
Well, when we acquired this home, this kitchen was a disaster. So we configured the kitchen to give it a more open look concept that the client is looking for. So virtually, we did pretty much everything in here is fairly new. Cabinets, appliances, the sink, the countertops.
Every woman's dream is to cook and entertain in a kitchen like this. I do have to ask you though, what kind of countertops are these? Because buyers are always asking.
So this material, it's a quartz countertop. It's a very durable material. It looks good. The buyers love it. It's modern, and you can pretty much clean this countertop with any solution. I also wanted to show you the master bathroom. So here, we did a complete remodel here. As you can see, we have the tub, which is a freestanding tub, and we redid all the countertops. Again, we went with the same concept throughout the home with the quartz countertops.
It is so light and bright. I absolutely love it. So this shower, gosh, this is like a dream shower. Well, I have to say, Jerry, this certainly looks more like the spa-like retreat that you guys were going for versus what it was before, and I love these floors.
Well, thank you. This is exactly the reaction that we were looking for.
I love the fact this home is located in one of my favorite neighborhoods of Plano. This is in Old Shepherd's Place, which is such a great area because you're within just a few minutes from some of the most amazing schools. Not only is it in a great neighborhood, but it's within 15 minutes from my favorite spot, Legacy West. Thank you for watching an episode of The American Dream. And Jerry, thank you so much for spending some time with me and showing me what an amazing job you did on this home.
Thank you for the compliment. Let's get this home sold.
Yes.
The first national story of the week comes to you from a big city right here in California, Los Angeles. Stay tuned because this segment shows us some home renovation techniques brought to you by Emily Ewan.
Welcome back to The American Dream. My name is Emily Yuen. I'm a real estate agent with Trevino Properties and the founder of The Real Estate Match. Today I'm taking you to two of my favorite LA spots. We're actually standing in one of them now. We're in North Hollywood, or what we call the NoHo Arts District. There are plenty of reasons to love the North Hollywood area, but my favorite, of course, is the creativeness that is in North Hollywood. You'll see actors, dancers, amazing studios. It's not about being rich or famous out here. It's about truly living that artistic life, and that's what I love about North Hollywood. We're actually going to go check out one of the residents here and see what project they're working on. Let's go. All right, so we're here with my clients and my good friends, Jim and Jerrison. Right behind you guys is what used to be a garage, but they're actually converting into what is called an ADU. It's an accessory dwelling unit. What inspired you guys to do that?
Well, we were using it for storage, and the neighborhood, the NoHo Arts District, has changed a lot, and people are coming, young people, professionals are wanting to come stay and hang out, and we thought, why don't we downsize our things a little bit and open this up into a cool space for someone to enjoy.
It's so funky. Let's go check it out. Yeah. So here we are in the converted garage, now into this amazing guest suite. Look at all the colors, Jim and Jerrison. This is amazing. Tell me more.
Yeah. We like colors. Our house is very colorful. So of course, when we are planning to do this place, we want something like colorful that speaks to us, right?
It matches that NoHo vibe. Like we go to downtown, the Arts District, there's just colors everywhere. And I just love how you guys incorporated that. Yeah. Not only with this yellow wall, you said you're gonna do this wall too as like a red. And then if you guys check it out later, that tile is blue.
Yeah, we're trying to create a sensation in here, right? We're in the San Fernando Valley. It gets a little warm for a while, so there's an aqua feeling, little ocean feeling in the bathroom, but then you wake up and you want light and space and capture the good things about the area, all the sunshine throughout the year. So.
Exactly, that wall, that sunshine right there. But the coolest part, also if we look up to the sky, right behind me this way, they're creating that space because it's so high into that meditation loft.
And then whoever wants to sit up there and rest can look out the window because we've pitched the roof a little bit higher so they get some light.
You guys are doing a great job. Well, thank you guys so much for joining me today.
Of course.
I have one more spot for you guys that we're gonna go check out as I promised. So let's head out over there. All right, as promised, I'm taking you to two places today, and we're at the second location here in Toluca Lake, which actually neighbors North Hollywood. It's a little change of pace here, but for the best way possible. It's nice and quiet and serene, still amazing things to do here. And if you're wondering, is there an actual lake in Toluca Lake? Yes, there is. The only thing is you gotta know someone that knows someone to see it, because it's surrounded by beautiful private residences, expensive, beautiful private residences. But also here, what's made it a great place to live is the fact that it is within distance to amazing studios like Warner Brothers Studios and Walt Disney Studios. So we may actually see some Miley Cyrus? Okay, that wasn't Miley Cyrus, but I have someone even better here. I have Brittany. She is the owner and one of the instructors here at Cycle with an S. And I love this place. I'm obsessed right now. I'm here almost every day, every other day, and it is like a party while working out. But of course, it's with fitness. So tell me why. I know you started with fitness, but why cycling?
I'm a big music lover, and as you know from taking class, the playlist is everything.
Yes.
So to be able to incorporate something that I love, music, and something else that I love, fitness, it just kind of really fit for me. So the first class I ever took, I just lost myself and I was obsessed.
And that's where this was born, huh?
Yes, so I started to lose weight for my wedding.
Okay.
And I lost about 25 pounds, and then that was it. I was hooked, and I decided I wanted to be an instructor.
Right. Okay, so I'm so excited not only for you guys to hear about it, let's go work out.
Up next, we head to Denver, Colorado to find out what one company is doing to renovate homes for prospective buyers according to their individual tastes and style. Coming up, Athena Brownson.
Hey, this is Athena Brownson with Compass. We are here today at one of my latest listings right in the heart of downtown Denver. We are right across the street from the Pepsi Center and closely located to Coors Stadium, and it really couldn't get any better than this. So today we're gonna be taking a look at one of the units that I'm listing upstairs, and we're gonna be highlighting the Compass Concierge program. What is that? It allows us to help sellers get their property ready for sale. So if you are looking to sell your property and you don't want to deal with the laundry list of items that may go with it, Compass Concierge will pay for that, take those items off your hand, and we will cover the rest. So let's go take a look upstairs, and thanks for joining. Jason, long time no see. How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good to see you. Thanks for having us. So, Jason is going to tell us a little bit about what it's like to work with Compass Concierge and what we're doing here at the unit.
Yeah, Compass Concierge has been really great for us as contractors because it's very seamless. You know, like you said, a lot of homeowners are going to walk in and they're going, I have all my money wrapped up in this property and maybe I don't have the cash until I sell it.
Totally.
And so what can I do? And so that's where Compass comes along and says, hey, you know, list your house with us and we'll front the cost to you at 0%, which is incredible. And so it offers the homeowner a really great option, but it also offers us a great option because we're like, we're gonna get paid.
Yeah,
you know, which
exactly.
obviously sometimes happens.
Yeah,
and
you're not hunting down money.
Right, right. And so it's a really seamless, easy transition for us to make. And then Compass Concierge also gives us a MasterCard to take around that we can make all of our material purchases with.
I love what you guys picked too, and I think that looking at the granite, it seems it's gonna look perfect with the paint color you chose, and I'm really excited for us to pick out the other finishes.
Yeah.
So what kind of finishes do we still need to look at today?
Well, I think a couple of the things that we need to do, we're gonna do a type of flooring in the bathroom, some kind of a luxury vinyl tile, basically, that gives us a little bit of a tile look, but you know, offers a nice waterproof surface for us.
I love it.
Yeah.
So now that I've gotten to see a little bit of your work, what granite you picked out, why don't we go pick out the rest of the finishes together?
Yeah, that sounds great.
Okay, thanks.
Right, we'll
see you there. So now that we got to see what that granite and the space looked like, I think that we're gonna be able to choose some really nice backsplash.
Yep.
Based on what the buyers are gonna want, what are your thoughts? What would you see in that space?
Yeah, I think with the granite, like you said, the way it is, it's a very busy, cool, veiny granite. And so we've got to make a design decision that's not gonna be too, whoa, you know, it's not gonna be in your face.
Yeah.
Sometimes your simplest option is just to take a white subway, and there's nothing sexy about a white subway tile, but everybody loves it.
Yeah, no, I think that a really sleek white subway tile with the black and white granite would look really nice. So, and it's appealing to all buyers, not just a specific buyer, like you said. So, yeah, I'm happy with that if you are.
Yeah, I think it's good as well.
Let's do it.
Great.
Cool. So as you can see, Compass Concierge really does end up benefiting all parties involved, from the seller to the general contractor and then the buyer. You can ensure that you're getting the best possible product. And remember, Compass Concierge is available nationwide, so find a Compass agent near you. Thank you so much for joining us today on American Dream TV, and I'll see you next time.
Our third story of the week is all about the concept of new construction design. Up next, we hear from Sherry Putsky as she takes us on a tour of a new construction with some serious style.
Hi there, Sherry Putsky here with Windermere Real Estate, and we are here at McAdam Floor and Design to chat with Michael Owen to check out some of the beautiful finishes that his studio offers for buyers and consumers of new construction to outfit their beautiful new homes. Come check it out. A beautiful facility that offers a number of fantastic finishes for buyers to finish out their new construction homes. We're going to be taking a look at those in just a moment and chatting with Michael, but in the meantime, I wanted to talk a little bit about some of the benefits of new construction to the buyer. Oftentimes, new construction communities have additional inventory that's not listed on the multiple listing, and the benefit of that is that in a low inventory market, that there could be some opportunity for you that other agents may not know about. Some builders offer preset color schemes for a buyer to choose from that are relatively limited, but an opportunity like this is virtually unlimited, and I'm excited to take you around and show it to you and also talk more about it with Michael. Tell me a little bit about how this came to be.
Oh boy. Well, we've been in the market since 2007. And throughout the years, as we just began to grow, we realized that there needed to be a presence for our company here on the east side. And so in 2012, we built this facility. Our company, we do turnkey with wood floors, carpet, window coverings, and also tile. But other things, if you notice, we have plumbing materials and stuff, we have lighting. And so those types of things, we actually just facilitate that information for our builders.
Okay.
But we're able to install the other stuff, and then for those things, we walk them through the design process.
Do you have installers for these products, or does the builder take over from that point?
So with the hard surface type products, so for instance like countertops, floors and stuff like that, we have installers that can install that stuff for the clients. When it comes to other things like the plumbing, we simply pass that information on to the builder, and then they get it to their plumbing distributor so that they can install it. A homeowner could walk in, bring us their plans. We can take their plans, we can measure off of their plans, we can do 3D drawings and renderings for them, and then we can take them through the whole process.
Do you offer remodeling services for bringing it current and resale point of view?
Absolutely. If a homeowner comes into us, like for instance, we have many instances where a homeowner purchased from one of our builders 5 years ago, and they call us, and then we're able to go in there and freshen up their home. But even if they've never worked with us before, we can help them.
Okay, that's great. Thank you, Michael, so much for your time
Absolutely.
today. Yeah, I'm so excited. We're going to be heading over to Rosewood Estates, which is one of my listings in the Union Hill neighborhood of Redmond that used your facility for the creation of their model home, and so that's going to be the end product.
Love it.
And it's stunning, and I can't wait to share it with you. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
So we just arrived at the model home here in Rosewood Estates by Tureen Homes, and this was put together with our friends at McAdam Floor & Design. So I'm really excited to show you how all of those finishes come together in this beautiful end product. One of the finishes that I'm really excited to share with you is this 2-story fireplace, which is absolutely the heart of the home and a huge component of this great room living. As you can see here, this was a little bit of what we talked about at McAdam. This is one of those finishes that's kind of deceiving. It is not wood, it's a tile product, but it looks and in some cases feels like wood. This kitchen is what chefs dream about. It has every component of a true Epicurean kitchen. Absolutely gorgeous quartz slab countertop, kitchen island. It's got a prep sink, a corner sink to overlook your estate property, and an amazing cooktop range. I don't know about you, but if I had this master suite, I don't think I'd ever get out of bed. You have a view through gas fireplace here that you can enjoy from either side of the room, either the sitting room or the master bedroom. And over here, of course, your beautiful master bed. You've got his and hers walk-in closets with custom organizers, a curbless shower that's big enough for a party, 2 exquisite vanities, as well as a freestanding soaking tub. This bathroom is amazing. I just want to thank you for joining me today on my tour of McAdam Floor & Design, as well as this beautiful listing by Tureen Homes. If I can help you make your dream a reality, please contact me. I'd love to help.
The last story of the week comes to us from San Francisco and shows us what makes classic design there so excellent. Let's hear from Bonnie Spindler as she teaches us a little bit about renovation and restoration.
It's a funny thing. Nobody gets off an airplane and wants to see one of our stucco boxes. All the tourists want to see our Victorians. Today, people are trying to restore those facades, but let's take a look at some of the things that they did in the 50s and 60s and then see what the difference is between renovation, restoration, remodeling, and a new art form where you take Victoriana and add it together in a new way. So behind me is a Victorian row. You can see what one of them originally looked like, and then to this side you can see what it looks like after it's been stuccoed. It's a perfect example in the same row. So this property used to be an Edwardian, it's now clad in vinyl. And this Victorian got covered in shingles. So this Victorian had all of the gingerbread pulled off and they put on asbestos shingles. Asbestos shingles are great for insulation, but they poison the environment. So this is Skeeter Jones, a carpenter extraordinaire. I wanted to talk a little bit about the difference between renovation, restoration, and kind of what you did here.
Renovation, restoration, I guess that's a fine line. This one is an example, restoration, in that it was put back the way that it was with some changes. There was a picture of this, and so a lot of it is true to that. You look at the whole facade and it looks similar, but there are those changes that enhance it more so.
Let's get the owner to come out and then just talk to him a little bit about why he chose restoration rather than something else.
So I bought this house about 12 years ago, and after having just moved in, a lady came by whose family had owned the house since 1900 to 1940, and with her she had an old original picture of the house from around 1910. And I saw that and I said, wow, I'd really love to return the facade to the original look. And I knew that Skeeter was the ultimate professional in San Francisco for those sorts of restorations, and so that's why I reached out to him.
This is a representation of a halfway point, part a restoration and part an artistic creation of his own. What did you do to create this?
It had no staircase. It had kind of a flimsy railing here. I changed that from the original, I think, to better suit the house and the neighborhood.
It's really quite a lovely, prestigious location, and now the house represents that. So you did this one too?
Yeah, I did that one. It was exactly like it was. Taken apart, cleaned up and everything, and then remade the parts that were broken.
So it's basically a complete restoration.
Complete restoration.
Okay, great. Let's go see the next one. So this is the far end of the spectrum. This is totally created out of whole cloth. You made up the whole thing.
Made up the whole thing. What was here was insignificant. It was asbestos shingles. They were taken off. The owner took those to the dump in the responsible way, like they should. It was stripped down to nothing. Then it was made up. And the way that it was made up is the portico was added. That's the porch over the entryway. The windows are all new. And then on top is metal crusting. So it has that permanent kind of look. It's good for the whole block because they get this feeling that, oh, we live in a nice neighborhood, you know? Funny politics in San Francisco. This is easy to do. This is hard to do, basically not allowed. They will call it false historicism, being that people will think that's historic. And a lot of people say, so what? It's kind of a compliment. You could put a plaque and say, believe it or not, this was built turn of the century. Just not that century.
Exactly. I love this house. I can't even imagine building this from scratch. This is all you, right?
This is a complete fabrication.
I love the dragons. Oh my God, I love the dragons.
It's sort of this grid work. I looked at pictures of things and I tried to work something like that in. And so I have the dragon brackets up there.
That's really amazing. It's really beautiful. And it's so nice what you've brought to the city.
Thanks for encouraging such a thing in San Francisco.
Well, thank you so much for joining us for another segment of American Dream. And we will see you again next month. I'm Bonnie Spindler.
At this show, we strive to bring you the best stories from across the country that embody the ideals of the American dream. And we hope that you saw something new and entertaining. We would also like to thank all of our viewers and our sponsors for helping us grow this show. We certainly couldn't do this without your support. I'm your host, Jem Morris, and thank you so much for watching.